Well, first of all, Coach Pitino, our boss back at the station, Jay is the biggest Gopher basketball fan that ever lived.
Right.
And I think he wanted me to thank you very, very much for last season because it was such a relief for him to see the team have such great success.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was a fun group, easy group to coach. Truly just cared about winning, which was really nice. You know, that as weird as that sounds, you don't always get that with a collection of guys. They were pretty selfless, pretty excited to just have a great opportunity. And obviously, they took advantage of it, so that was fun.
Kind of an interesting dynamic. You went from the really difficult season 2 years ago to a turnaround last year. And in talking with some of my friends who are also Gopher basketball fans, we kind of were saying, you know, maybe it was the best thing that happened for some of those returning players to reach rock bottom and show them what it takes to be successful. Did you kind of get that sense that in the off season, coming off that difficult year, that there was a turnaround afoot?
100%. You know, it's funny because everybody says turnaround. And it's, not that I get offended by that, but I don't look at it like
from wins and losses.
A turnaround. Certainly, I understand why people would say that, but to me, I could see it being built as really, really difficult as it was because we had to start over with a really, really young team, and sometimes the wins come last. But we were getting close at the end of the season, and I had to keep telling our guys to stick with it, stay positive, and they endured a very, very tough offseason. You know, it's hard for an athlete who everybody knows to walk around the malls or campus and hear that. I'm proud of them because they didn't run and hide. They stuck with it. They stayed confident, and obviously we did some really, really good things. And I agree with you. I don't think we would have been able to do what we did without going through it. We were a really, really composed group, and I don't think we would have been that composed if we hadn't gone through that.
What are the challenges going into this next season now with high expectations? I mean, you're getting some high rankings. Obviously, the bracketology stuff starts the day after the season ends. What are the challenges now going into the season with that kind of expectation?
You know, it's funny. I think it's easier to coach a team after failure than it is success. You know, I'm going to talk to my team a lot when they get back about, you know, you can't be the guys that when people talk badly about you on Twitter, you can't say, oh, ignore the noise. But then when people talk good about you, you're retweeting, you're liking, you love it. Like you can't be that type of person. Just as much as when we were picked 13th last year, now a lot of people are picking us second. None of that matters. It's all irrelevant. It's all about, at the end of the day, do you get better? Like everybody's telling me all the time, well, you've got everybody back, so you got to be excited. Sure, I'm excited, but is everybody going to get better? Am I going to get better? Is the staff going to get better? So that's what we're really, really going to harp on.
Coach, we know you got to catch the bus. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Best of luck this season. We're looking forward to another great year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.